Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, and Bobby Dodd Stadium. Florida State taking on Georgia Tech, 7 p.m. Saturday night. Homecoming for the Yellow Jackets. I'm Lane Hurt, along with Jonathan Shalacy. Whiteout, homecoming, a lot going on for Georgia Tech as they try to turn around a season that's gone in the wrong direction. What should we expect from tonight?
The triple option. I mean, no, they're lost 5 straight. They're going to come in here. They want to save their season. You know, they need a win badly. So I think you're going to see a lot of effort from this team today.
I mean, good job not burying the lead on that, because when you talk Georgia Tech, it's all about the triple option, the fullback dive. Georgia Tech's still top 8 in the country in rushing, but not as good this year. A lot of injuries, a lot of graduation from their A backs and their B backs. It's a team that they just haven't really gotten it all together this year.
No, they haven't. And, you know, you can't really say that a good team's going to lose 5 straight, so you can't really say that they're a great team. But, you know, don't count them out for too long.
Key for Florida State, obviously, the linebackers and the secondary guys getting outside and flowing with the ball, staying on their keys, good eye discipline, not getting caught off guard.
I really like this defense against this kind of offense. You saw what they were able to do against Texas State. Obviously, they don't run, you know, exactly what Georgia Tech does, but it's a variation of it. And I really like this defense against this offense.
I agree. I think Florida State's defense has gotten to the ball very well this year. They've really flowed well to the ball, a lot of speed. But on the other side of the ball, no one really talks about Georgia Tech's defense. No one knows a whole lot about them. Usually kind of the weakness of the team. What should we expect? What should we expect from Florida State on the offensive side of the ball?
Well, for Florida State, you know, you got to score on nearly every possession, because Georgia Tech's defense starts with their offense. And that being said, it's because the offense takes so long on the field. So Florida State has to be very efficient when they have the ball.
Once again, it's the Dalvin Cook show. Georgia Tech's given up more than 5.5 yards per carry against Power 5 teams this year. Dalvin Cook, obviously, he's rushing for more than 8 yards a carry. Could be a mix for another big game for number 4.
Yeah, I think so. You know, he's carried the ball 44 times in the past 2 games, so I imagine he'd get around 20 carries, and he's going to get up over 100 yards, and as long as he does that, Florida State should be successful.
We've kind of hit the main points. What are some of your keys?
Well, I want to see what they're going to do without Trey Marshall in this kind of situation. What do they do? Is it going to be freshmen that move in today? Is it going to be, are they going to move Jalen Ramsey? Coach has said he doesn't really want to do that, but I want to see what they do in that part of the field.
I agree with you. I think it's who steps up. Last year around this time, it was Travis Rudolph, Erman Lane, and of course Dalvin Cook, who really kind of emerged. You can throw Rod Johnson into the mix as well. Will it be on the defensive side? Will it be Marcus Lewis? Will it be Tavares McFadden? Will one of those freshmen step up and make a big play? And then, of course, turnovers.
Yep. Offense has 0 turnovers, only team in the country not to do so yet. Golson's looked really good. You know, everybody was wondering what he was going to do this year. Dalvin Cook has really worked on securing the ball. So if Florida State can keep that trend, this should be an easy one for Florida State.
It's Florida State and Georgia Tech, 7 p.m. on ESPN2. Saturday night here in Atlanta. Should be a fun game. And of course, Seminoles.com has everything you need before, during, and after the game. Make sure you're following social media during the game. Some fantastic tweets from our social media director. And of course, we'll have highlights, post-game reaction, and senior writer Tim Lenefelt will have his post-game analysis as well. For Jonathan Shalacy, I'm Lane Hurt. Go Noles.